Tower B descent on any percent. After entering and exiting the roof, we can get down to the snowfield. There are several ways to go down the stairs. If you pick up the chaff on the top floor, it's a breeze. The ration is not recommended, as there are better rations to pick up, but it's there if you want it. Throw the chaff early enough so there is no chance the turrets will shoot you. Count 2 flights between each set of turrets. This method is safe, but slow due to picking up the chaff. Don't lose focus. It is easy to let your mind wander and forget to throw the chaff. Grenades will blow up turrets, but require smart timing when cooking and throwing. Take a look at this screenshot made by Iceman. It is a diagram showing when you can cook and throw the grenades. As you can see, it is a range. The important thing is to develop a consistent timing method for you. Throw too late and the grenade will explode in Snake's face. Throw too early and the explosion will miss the turrets. You can throw the grenade along the rail or wall, or hold down constantly. Just don't jerk in one direction or another and throw at the same time. Wait until Snake moves straight forward to throw. Depending on your timing, the turret may spot you before it explodes and attempt to shoot you. The set of 4 and 3 turrets are more difficult due to the higher height of some turrets. If the grenade goes off too late, it could blow up only the bottom turrets. This method is ideal when you want to avoid any possibility of damage, unlike the next method. Throwing grenades requires additional menus. It also requires 4 grenades in our route, which can be a problem depending on whether or not you are using grenades for Raven on easy and normal. This risky method squeezes as much time as possible out of the duration of chaff to get past 2 sets of turrets. You will know that you timed the throw properly if you hear a turret spot you. The problem is, when turrets reset to a neutral position, they may shoot you. About 7/10 of a second is lost when shot, and the additional menus for grenades and back to chaff loses about 1.4 seconds. Therefore, you save a small amount of time if you get lucky. To get to the bottom of the tower, we will use these boxes. A frame in Snake's running animation when he has no weapon equipped increases his height. So, we must set up this part of the animation to get on top of the boxes. It is very important that you do not have a weapon equipped. We will line up at a step by the boxes, adjusting up and down along the rail. Here are a set of screenshots to show correct and incorrect position. Pay attention to Snake's knee pad or foot to adjust. The first image is the correct position. The second image is too high. The third image is too low. The correct position. Let go of the rail when you get into the correct position. Then hold down for about a second. When you see Snake's height change, stop holding down. Instead, go left and throw a chaff. When Snake begins to fall, do not change direction until the end of the drop. Then, pick up the chaff grenades and exit to the snowfield. This lineup method should be learned, as the other methods rely on this method as a backup or a plan B. Before going into some other methods, let's go over some common and uncommon mistakes. If you hold down for too long, you'll go over the boxes onto the other side. You must kill yourself to respawn at the top of the tower, or else you are stuck. If you hold right while falling, you can land on a flight of stairs below you. You must kill yourself to respawn at the top of the tower, or else you are stuck. Much less common is falling into the elevator shaft. While this is very scary and dark, there are multiple ways out. It can be difficult to navigate, but you can move towards the side walls by the elevator door, go against the wall, and get out of the elevator. This can be done on either side. A very silly way of getting out involves ending up in this position and cooking a grenade in your hand. The grenade escape. Let's look at a method developed by Mr. Snock. It involves going against the pillar and holding down left. It is very simple, but doesn't always work. The simplicity makes it easy to recommend to beginners. If it fails, do the lineup method. You can also run at the boxes, unequipping at just the right time for the animation. Unequip after Snake touches the rail. Hold down left. It is pretty precise, so if you do not get it, go for the lineup method. This is the fastest method, but it is the hardest to teach. It requires feel for the timing. Credit to Tromboncino.